Tony's Topics. Tony's Topics. Hey folks, what's happening? My name's Tony. Welcome to Tony's Topics. What do I want to talk about today? OKC could stun everybody. What? That's right. OKC could shock everybody. You're like, yeah. If Durant and Westbrook come back, yes, that's part of the reason. But something interesting has been happening. Honestly, I think OKC might be one of the most gifted, and when I say gifted, teams in the league, and when I say gifted, I don't mean gifted as in they've got a lot of talent, and, you know, they've just got some amazing players. Sure, they have that. They're gifted in that way. I mean gifted in the fact that they mess up with the Harden trade, and yet still somehow end up with these amazing players on their bench. You know, I mean, it's amazing. It's like, okay, I mean, just look at this. Okay, Durant's gone, and Westbrook are gone. So what does that do? That leaves the opportunity for all these other players to shine their light, right? So what do we see? Number one, Reggie Jackson has become a 20-point-per-game player. Woo! And I think he's averaging almost 7 assists per game. It's up there. It's like 6.6, 6.7. Seriously? Reggie Jackson, his stats are just a little bit lower. Just a little bit lower than my man, Stephen Curry. If you look at how many points per game he's averaging, I mean, Reggie Jackson's really up there. And his assists per game, he is almost at the level of Stephen Curry. Reggie Jackson! Go, boy! Do that stuff! So anyway, Serge Ibaka's always stayed consistent, Serge Ibaka, but now he's getting the ball a lot more, and he's getting back to his, nice 17 points per game, maybe even, pulling 20 points per game. Jeremy Lamb is allowing himself to blow up. And recently, we haven't seen Perry Jones play in several games, but Perry Jones, I think he was getting like 30 points per game before he left. Did he actually get 40 points one game? What? Perry Jones, the guy who was, the bench player, Perry Jones, came off the bench. Durant's gone. Okay, I'll step in. I'll get the 30 points. What? So all I'm saying is, now, and honestly, if Westbrook comes back and they put him back in the point guard position, I think you can fill in the rest of what I would think needs to happen to Mr. Scotty Brooks. You understand? I mean, you have Reggie Jackson at point guard getting 20 points a night, almost 7 assists per game. He's up on par almost with Steph Curry. Look at the stats, people. Okay, he is over 20 points a night and almost 7 assists per game. He is there. He is almost there. Okay? So if you came back and you put Westbrook back in that position, no! I mean, because make no doubt, this might be the last year OKC has Reggie Jackson, because I'm not the only one noticing that Reggie Jackson has become an amazing point guard. Amazing. A true assisting point guard, and there's not that many of those. There are not that many point guards that can get you almost 20 points and get you over 6 assists per game. There are not that many. It is a rarefied group. Only 20 players in the game average 20 points a night. You understand? Only 20. So to get 20 points every night, or to average 20 points and 6 assists, I mean, you're almost at that level of Chris Paul, Steph Curry, John Wall. There's only a few guys who can do it like that. Yeah, there's a Rajon Rondo or Ricky Rubio, but they're not getting you 20 points a night. They are outstanding point guards, excellent facilitators of the ball. But this kid is a scoring option, and he's assisting the ball. If Westbrook comes back and they finally play him as shooting guard, Perry and Kevin Durant at small forward, Serge Ibaka at power forward, we can't forget my boy Steve Adams killing it. Perkins is playing like he wants to play again. Perry Jones can rotate between small forward and power forward. Oh, and let's not forget, He could. And then, let's not forget, my boy Jeremy Lamb gets it done. This team is loaded. And I mean loaded with killers. That's my time. Tony's Topics.